Render. Now, Render obviously doesn't have this ticker anymore, right? It's been migrated to RENDER. Distributed GPU system. What they're trying to do, or what they've already built, is pretty freaking incredible. Render kind of came out of nowhere in terms of being quite a new coin and has had a lot of success. And what they're actually doing, like what they've created, solves a very, very real problem in the world outside of crypto. These are the kind of things I'm bullish on, because fundamentally, one thing that and I've said it before, and I'm going to get into it in this video. I'm going to also talk about where I think the render can go this year. Before I get into it though, guys, if you're new here, you don't know what this is, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I actually did videos about on the channel. When I did the videos, I showed myself buying up these coins. The coins I expected were going to make me a lot of money. Now, you could have done the same. Let's say you'd put in $100 into these coins when I released the videos. You'd have gotten in at these prices. You would have had to sit on them for 16 months, and you could have sold at these. And these are what your profits would have been. So 100 into each in under a year and a half would have made you over 123 grand. Now, obviously, 20 years ago, that was a whole house. Nowadays, not so much, but it's still bloody good. Now, you don't have that long to sort your portfolios out. We're in a bull cycle. You haven't got 15 months to organize stuff. If you're not happy with the cryptos that you own, or confident in the cryptos that you own, you don't think they're going to make you cash, get onto copymycrypto.com. Have a look at what my members have earned. Have a look at the successes we have had. It is public record. You can verify it all online. You can also see my members' testimonials. Copymycrypto.com is where I share with my members the coins that I own. Whenever I'm ready to buy or sell any coin, I will tell my members the coin and the price that I'm doing it at. So they get in and out of crypto the same price as me, so they make the exact same profit, but they don't have any work to do at all. And if, again, you're not confident in the cryptos you own, this site could be perfect for you. Pause this video now, have a read through the site, verify it all, and if you like what you see, try it out, guys. The render. As you can see, I mean, all time, it's up 12,233%. Launched in 2020, at 10 cents or whatever. It's actually hit highs of like $12. So I did huge gains. This bull cycle so far. Whole idea is it is a decentralized GPU based rendering solution. So it's trying to change the way digital creation happens. So the network connects node operators who are trying to make some money by giving away their idle GPU compute power. So artists that want to scale intensive 3D rendering work, this works for movies, this works for digital art, this works for art in general. Like, there is everything this day and age needs rendering to some degree. And through their peer-to-peer network, they achieve incredible scale, speed, and efficiency. On top of a decentralized GPU computing network, they provide a platform for artists and developers to build services and apps for the emerging digital economy. So how does it work? It works by basically, if you have idle compute power or GPU-specific compute power, you can put that to work. You can earn by doing it, and artist developers that need that GPU power can use it. So they're also adding in cloud storage integrations for Dropbox as well, as far as I'm aware. Again, things look really strong. It was conceived by Jules Urbach and launched in 2017. It held its first public token sale same year, followed by a private sale period lasting for 5 months between January 2018 and May 2018. Early adopters were onboarded to the testnet, where beta node operators and artists work collaboratively with the team in building and testing the network until its public launch in 2020. As of right now, they have quite an advisory board. Ari Emanuel, who's co-founder and co-CEO at WME. You've got JJ Abrams, chairman and CEO at Bad Robot Productions. Brendan Ike, who is the founder and CEO at Brave Software and the founder and CEO of Basic Attention Token. And you've got Imad Mostak, who's founder of Stability AI and Shelling AI, and digital artist Beeple, who have all advised the Render network in various capacities, creating a system that appeals to both crypto communities and Hollywood studio production pipelines. And that's a big thing. If you're going to start getting and onboarding celebrities to talk about it, you're going to do very, very well. So you've got Nick de Benoit and Deadmau5 there. Like you can see, there are plenty of names that are already starting to enter and utilize Render in some form. They're probably all early investors of some description as well. But in terms of agencies that they can help as well, you can see you've got Jacob Malek, you've got Nick Scott Keller, Blue Woods, Carsten Bernhardt, and they share everything that's going on. Like this has been the net growth that they've had over the past sort of 4 years has been staggeringly good. They've even got an Instagram where they showcase what's happened on their system, which I actually recommend people take a look at. I'm not on Instagram, by the way, but there's like tons of people pretending to be me on Instagram, which is annoying. And they don't care. You try and get in contact with Instagram, they couldn't give a toss. So future-wise, so Render Network Tech sits at the convergence of 3D rendering, spatial computing, artificial intelligence, and next-gen blockchain media. You can see what the benefits of using Render are just by looking at some of the art that they have displayed everywhere. From talks at the leading industry events like NVIDIA GPU, Render Networks helped advance the rise of DeepIn, and that's the big thing for me. What I like about Render is it solves an actual problem. It's not a problem for many people. Personally, I'm not particularly concerned with the problems of Hollywood. However, it solves an actual problem. Helium, the rise of Helium, those mobile contracts, and then have been a real game changer in terms of really, we've started seeing in the past few years just a huge emergence in terms of cryptos that are now going, right, I need to solve a real world problem. What can my blockchain tech do to solve an actual problem rather than a philosophical one, which is kind of what we see in crypto. We see a lot of projects that launch that don't really do a fat lot. So when we see ones that fit that DeepIn mold, which has been a narrative that's been doing very well this year, whether it's decentralized storage, whether it's decentralized computing power, whether it is decentralized Wi-Fi, there are so many different use cases for crypto. And the only way that you get mass adoption is when people see the benefits. And people will only see the benefits beyond price and seeing, this teenager that made £1 million on Pepe or some shit, right? Other than that, how do people actually see the benefits of crypto? They see it, or blockchain tech, they'll see it through actual use case in their lives. And while Render doesn't exactly fit the mold of everyone's life, rendering is a very niche thing. You've got friggin' celeb. You've got all the production studios that use rendering. One celebrity talking about Render, and this pops off. It absolutely pops off. I mean, Jesus Christ, we saw Kim Kardashian talk about bloody Ethereum Max, which was a complete bullshit coin, and that flew to huge highs. That's what celeb impact can have, even, if they know nothing. So if we see some celebs start talking about Render, make no mistake about it, this will pump huge. I still think bare minimum this gets to is about $20. Its all-time high is over $12. It's had a very good year. I don't think momentum's going to slow down for Render. DeepIn is a big, big, big deal. And I think we're going to see DeepIn continue holding the narrative this year. Between that and AI, and even then Render's going to enjoy the AI narrative because it's part of it. So I think Render fits the boxes for the big narratives that are going to kick off this year. $20 is bare minimum, I think. And when it hits that, I'll look at it again, because maybe this is a coin that can get to $100. Who knows? It's just going to depend on all the variables of a bull cycle, and the deepen narrative. How much does that change over the year? But high expectations for this. They've done very, very well so far. Let me know what you guys think about this. I can't imagine there's a lot of people watching this that do a lot of rendering on a day-to-day basis. But if you do you see the benefits of render more so than others? Does it make total sense to you? If you're not someone that does a lot of rendering, but you can, do you particularly give a toss about render? Or do you kind of see the benefits here and you see what I mean in terms of the deepen narrative? Just share your thoughts in the comments, really, guys. And look, we're in a bull cycle right now. If you're not happy with the coins you own, if you're not confident in the coins you own, do something about it today. Otherwise, you're going to say you're going to get around to it, and then you're never going to, and you're going to watch everyone else making money while you don't. It's a rubbish position. If that's you, if you're not confident in what you own, go on to copymycrypto.com now. There's a link in the description. On there, you'll see what my members have earned. You'll see our successes. You'll see their testimonials. Everything on there is public record. You can verify it all online. Copymycrypto.com is where I share with my members the coins that I own. Whenever I buy or sell any coin, I tell my members the coin that I'm buying or selling, the price that I'm doing it at. They can copy along exactly, so they make the exact same profit, but they have no work to do at all. Like I said, on the site, you can see everything that's happened in our past, our successes. And if you like the idea of making money without doing any work, then Copy My Crypto is for you. So if it is you that's struggling with your portfolio or just uncertain, read through the site. If you like what you see, try it out. Simple as that, guys. And I'll see you in the next vid. Bye-bye.